We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a for hire plot.
Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night.
Lil Durk's legal team has officially submitted a motion to dismiss the case. Lil Durk, D Boogie, and Brown Eyes filed a motion to dismiss with prejudice. They want to disqualify all judges and the prosecution team. They are also seeking to disqualify every judge involved, along with the prosecution team. The documents further reveal that Durk wants the entire case thrown out, while D has requested to separate himself from Durk's case altogether.
And that's what Diddy did. He's basically saying all this evidence y'all got against Durk got nothing to do with me. Why you got me charged with Durk? And that doesn't mean he's going against Durk. That just means he wants his case severed. And I'm telling you, if it's severed, it helps Durk. Because one of the main connective tissue to this conspiracy is saying that Durk told Diddy to hire. Diddy's saying, I ain't get told to hire nobody. And I ain't hiring nobody. What are you talking about? Why would I hire someone? That's his thing.
Durk is pushing for the dismissal due to allegations made by prosecutors regarding a supposed informant. Federal authorities claim a snitch provided evidence from the F group chat. New reports state that Durk is accused of ordering hits on O Block members for allegedly failing to retaliate after King Von's death. Prosecutors intend to present testimony from a witness who claims Durk issued these orders. Court documents say Durk had internal conflicts with O Block members, believing they did not slide for Von, which later led figures like Whack 100 and academics to speak publicly about snitches involved in the case.
Life by basically saying he's guilty of for hire. And the only thing that, like, yes, some of these things look suspect. Why'd you go there? Why are these people going there? Why'd you send this message? But nothing. There's no message that they got that says where Durk says, y'all that Quando yet? Nothing says that.
No, you missing the point. Okay. They got a witness already cooperating on that. Been had one. We just ain't seen what they said. It's 3 years. One of the is cooperating.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So
that's co-conspiracy too.
I don't know. You don't need too much more than that. One of the is cooperating. Then in the paperwork, you got the conversation. They say they had it in and out. The other 2 was figuring out how they getting paid.
However, the credibility of the alleged informant is now being questioned. Reports indicate the witness has been inconsistent with his statements, which could work in Durk's favor. Court filings reveal the main witness changed his story, initially denying any bounty existed, then later claiming there was one. As prosecutors scrambled to strengthen their case, they have added new evidence, though doing so may delay the trial further. This delay could allow Durk another opportunity to seek bond. At the same time, federal prosecutors are attempting to connect Durk to a separate 2021 incident involving Quando Rondo. They allege Durk played a role in the attempted hit and are using song lyrics as supporting evidence. Prosecutors are trying to match the timing of the song release with the alleged attack. Durk's legal team remains persistent and is preparing another bond request, supported by statements from Durk's father. This marks Durk's 3rd bond attempt, with lawyers reportedly presenting a stronger offer to persuade the judge.
I just left the courtroom for the bond hearing for my son for the release for the 3rd time. This time it was very fair. The judge was very fair. He wasn't pro-prosecutor. He wasn't pro-defense, but he was pro-justice. So he listened to all the evidence and, he's going to give a ruling in the next few days about what his position is for the bond. But we were very pleased at how it turned out. So continue. Family, friends, and fans, continue to keep us in your prayers. And we thank you. And inshallah, God willing, this be victorious for us, that we have a good ruling in our favor.
Meanwhile, prosecutors dropped certain lyric-based evidence after concerns were raised. The lyrics included lines referencing firearms and locations, which the defense argued should not be used against Durk.
The search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Durk's attorney has publicly criticized the prosecution, calling the charges baseless. While defending his client, he described the case as exaggerated and legally weak.
The case is as follows. So there was an indictment that did not name him, right? It named others, and then there was an unindicted person. And then 3 weeks later, that indictment was what's called the first superseding indictment, and it does name him. The indictment was was identical, except the unnamed person now became Durk Banks. And this is the really important part, Ak. The second indictment, what's called the first superseding indictment, only had one new fact. It had one new fact, and that was it alleged that there was a video by Durk that celebrated and monetized this.
Before the judge could issue a ruling, a concerning development surfaced. Vonnie's case file was updated, showing he was no longer in prison custody. Vonnie later leaked information himself by texting a close friend details of his plea deal. The message was leaked, revealing Vonnie planned to plead to 32 years, with possible reductions bringing the sentence down to 5 to 7 years. He stated he could not risk going to trial and feared being harmed like others before him. Following this, Vonnie's father publicly accused his son of playing a role in King Von's death and claimed Durk was aware of it.
I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door, and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, "Is it open?" Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, "Was it open?" This is what he asked him. Was it open? This was his exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? I got bankers. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that, another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Durk before, who told on Von before he.
According to these claims, one possible motive suggested was an ongoing court case involving Durk and Von together. After King Von's death, that case reportedly ended in a private settlement. This raised speculation about whether Von's passing benefited Durk legally, leading some to question whether it helped Durk avoid prison time.
Why would Durk want Von?
Let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table when I pass you up? Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's the interesting
thing. He was signed to boys. Von wasn't no.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual ties to Durk like that, which was
come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, "Hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney?" He had a public defender.
A viral tweet also resurfaced, pointing out the timing of Durk's Instagram live appearances in relation to multiple deaths. Fans noted Durk was live when King Von, Lil Pab, and FBG Duck passed away. Some speculate he used Instagram Live as a potential alibi. Vonnie's father continued making accusations, claiming his son was involved in orchestrating multiple incidents.
Oh, no, he ain't take my rights. He ain't respond no back to me because this is on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't respond nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my rights because they planned. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand what I mean?
So, that's what you meant by trenches paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that? With the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages? Like,
I don't know who said that, but that was he.
But that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text message was about.
No, that's just saying what he can top out to and this and what he's saying, Don. Some people like, damn, what he gonna tell on some going on?
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I told him free to know what the Von name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell him the Von. You gonna tell him just like you orchestrated and guess who you work for?
Another development involved a new alleged informant. Dee's younger brother, Ted, was arrested for carrying a firearm. The arrest shocked fans, with many rappers reacting online in disbelief.
Really?
Sure, yeah. The dude had a. What about that? A man had a with an extended clip. That's cool though, right?
Although the charge was unrelated, Ted's connection to Dehu is considered close to Durk-raised concerns. Authorities believe Ted could have inside knowledge. Upon arriving at the police station, Ted reportedly offered to provide information on others involved in criminal activity.
Come on. Hey, stop it. Stop it.
I tell you about the murder. I swear to God. I tell you about the murder. It's my son. I tell you about everything. I swear to God. I tell you. I will tell you. Please. Please. I tell you about the please.
After being booked, Ted was placed in a holding cell before speaking with investigators. Reports suggest he quickly began talking, showing little hesitation in cooperating.
Wait, hold on. You gotta relax for me. I can't understand. Relax. What's the number? Tell what you saying, man.
We're gonna see what we can do for you, all right?
See what we can do for you. You gotta relax.
Relax, man. Come on. Get on the break. Relax.
Give me No, I'm saying, what you talking about? I'm trying to get that.
Despite the setbacks, Durk still has a chance at release. His lawyers filed another motion to dismiss, arguing the second indictment is too vague. If the case is not dismissed, they are requesting detailed clarification on alleged coded language, the nature of any bounty, and specific dates. Prosecutors have yet to provide these details. However, Durk was reportedly placed in solitary confinement after a phone was found in his cell.
They got Lil Durk in a hole for basically some BS. And right now we're going to show the paperwork. They saying that he was caught with a cell phone. And basically that's not true. They trying to keep him in a hole. Do a lot of things that they shouldn't be doing or whatever, but they're trying to make a point because they saying that me and him is privileged and we got so many things going on, and it's a lot of BS.
Another report claims Durk was involved in an altercation inside jail. Shortly after, Lil Baby tweeted support for Durk. Fans connected this situation to recent deaths of Durk's associates, raising questions about possible retaliation. Coincidentally, Quando Rondo and Lil Tim released interviews on the same day news broke about Durk's situation.
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying fucking shit like that. Cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like, they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Quando Rondo also commented, stating he wished the situation had been handled differently.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like, it could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Although some find the timing suspicious, Durk's bond hearing was canceled due to his placement in solitary. Still, legal analysts believe Durk has a strong defense, arguing that much of the evidence could be dismissed under First Amendment protections.
It's a First Amendment argument here, right? That this violates the First Amendment. Can you talk about that?
Right, for sure. I mean, I'm expressing myself. I can say the things that I want to say in a rap record or any kind of record. And you could go back and there's country records and there are pop records and there are R&B records that talk about all kinds of things. It's just that there's this notion that with hip hop, quote, glorifying, that suddenly now we're going to use these things to prosecute them. But does that mean that the free speech, the First Amendment has gone away? No, absolutely not. He can absolutely rap about what he wants to rap about, and that doesn't mean just because the story is...
Another reason cited for denying bond is financial. Prosecutors claim Durk would need to surrender his assets, as they fear he could use his wealth to influence witnesses.
No bond for Lil Durk. Let me tell you about what options he has left and why the bond was denied this time. Now, he's in federal court on a for hire charge where he faces the possibility of life in prison. What that means is under the federal law, it is presumed that you do not get a bond because the charge and the penalty are so serious. So your lawyer has to go out there and show why you should get a bond. Now, ultimately, what the district judge decided to deny the bond on was a couple of factors. There's a couple $1 million being put up, but it's not all being put up by Durk. Some of it is from the label, and ultimately Durk has a lot more money and assets than what's being put up. So if I let him out on bond and he tries to flee, he's going to have tons of assets and money at his disposal.
Federal authorities also claim Durk poses an ongoing risk, alleging he could continue ordering hits. Questions have resurfaced regarding Jam, who was previously exposed as an informant. Jam has reportedly been missing for months following public confirmation of his cooperation.
There's a guy named OTF Jam.
That was wired.
Very ironic name.
Jam
now
got
he
him
put
in a
everyone in a
jam.
jam.
Did 12 years.
12
got
years.
out, interviewed, said he kept it real, brought him cars, gave him 50,000.
Right.
This. Made mention that ain't no smut on his name. He ain't never been a rat. Caught a gun case, but eventually he